Are you bored and looking for where to express your thought on issues affecting Liberia? Join West Coast TV Liberia for the program The Hot Talk. The Hot Talk is a 1 hour 30 minutes program that focuses on issues affecting Liberia ranging from health, agriculture, education, politics as well as human interest. On The Hot Talk we speak truth to power without fear or favor. Join your host Ambassador Kona Rufus this and every Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. for the program The Hot Talk. The Hot Talk comes to you only on West Coast TV Liberia, the pride of the nation.
Are you bored and is looking for where to get all of your latest news from Liberia, Africa, and the world? Join West Coast TV Liberia from Monday to Friday as we give you all of the happenings from Liberia, Africa, and the world. We bring to issues of politics, health, agriculture, the economy as well as human interest. So join us every day from Monday to Friday to get all of the news that you can use.
Hello everyone. My name is Amanda Kwokoi. I am a Liberian based in Canada, but I am currently in Liberia for vocation. I want to encourage all Liberians to always tune in to West Coast TV Liberia. It is the best online television in our country. Join me, let us always watch West Coast TV Liberia for all of the happenings from the 15 counties of Liberia and the...
Hello everyone. My name is Dr. Enzo Ferrari from New York City, United States of America. Whenever I am online, I always tune in to West Coast TV Liberia. It is the best in West Africa. Always join me, let us watch the many beautiful contents on West Coast TV Liberia. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Kira from Manchester City, the United Kingdom. Whenever I am online, I always tune in to West Coast TV Liberia. I am a huge fan of the Hot Talk with Ambassador Kona Rufus. So join me, let us watch West Coast TV Liberia together for the best content. I thank you.
Wait, you said what's your name?
John me calling from women community.
Yeah, so what you say about this election?
Thank you very much. I would prefer the paper to go.
Who is your papi?
JB.
Why?
Thank you very much. Because one fighter, the soccer that will take in the country is not small thing.
The suffering?
Yeah, suffering. And secondly, when that paper win, we'll able to get a job.
How?
Thank you very much. Now the men that in power now, saying enter in the care, 6 years, there are no job. There are no job.
But who the cause?
Who the cause? He not get to the job.
What you mean?
That what I mean, the man a football player.
Oh, so football player can?
Yeah, he not no politics. He not no politics. So I'll tell you that you must deal with the devil that you know that you now see before in your life.
Yeah, but the man served already for 6 years.
Oh man, I will tell you that. I'm telling you that. We are behind. We're not behind your. We are behind. We are behind Joseph Wakaya.
Yeah, but say you now because
we are many you.
Why?
I'm telling you that for not Bama war. Thank you very much. This year, particularly the Ottawa 10. Joseph Wakaya will enter in the care.
Are you from Lofa?
I'm from Fasawota, Kolahon District.
So, but why you don't like open business? My
brother, let it down one day, my brother. I said I will tire with the man. Thank you very much. I'm leaving you. I'm from the bush in my brick road.
But why every time, every one of you in Lofa, many of you keep saying that you're not like. I just want to know one main reason because you say the men that focus.
I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that man when you continue with the country here, even the ant will never get ready to eat on the ground.
The ants?
The ants, yes.
Why?
Thank you very much. They put that on the working with your government. That no free help enjoying the country here.
But they got people also from Lofa that working with your
my brother, let it down one day, my brother. I'll go my uncle. He working with Minister. I call it Joseph Pato Jala. Often the same for several times. They may one day now you know my name, sir.
But you want all of them to know your.
I want to know about, but the man saying that nobody gave him voting. He's a remote for how they call it, man. Thomas Fala.
You mean Joseph? Wait. Pastor Jala that removed for Thomas Fala. Will be removed for another.
My brother, go so like how he doing. So
he only.
I will tell you that for the carbon to go to our home. There are no road. There are no good bridge.
But the major to power.
My brother, let forget about man. Let be so.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm just my colleague, yeah?
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Man, don't bring it. Sogo, we are. You think we're Johnny? Sogo, yeah, Sogo, we are. You be a push. Sogo, yeah, Sogo, we are. Sogo, yeah, Sogo, we are. Queredo Joa. Sogo, yeah, Sogo, we are. Sisumo, Sogo, yeah, Sogo, we are. Queredo Toa. Sogo, yeah, Sogo.
They're giving the candidate there for whom to wear because they can sleep. Look! But let me say something to you. Hold on, let me say something to you. I said to you, every year they come with the same story.
I was president of the Senate, and for all the time I was president of the Senate, my job was to sit down and direct the debate. So you put your hand up, I recognize you. I'm telling you, one day, Mr. Weah never put his hand up.
Yes, you are correct. You will not see my hand because every time I put it on, you'll be sleeping. So how you see my hand? Mr. President, you not be. Now you see my hand.
I use the opportunity of the call to tell Ambassador Boakai very firmly that I, Henry Pedro Costa, would not continue to support him if he picked Jeremiah Kun as his running mate. Because I believe Jeremiah Kun stands for nothing and has spent all his years in the House and in the Liberian Senate busy enriching himself, voting for every bad deal that came before him, and never once stood up for the Liberian people's interests.
If you are awarding contract to a company and you know the background of that company, it get big government official behind it, and you award a contract, and they are failing to perform on the contract, then you're scared to go after them. What did you award a contract? Problem. New Millennium is one of the construction companies that got contract with over $1 million. It's connected to Representative Edward Katia and Representative Thomas Farah. Why are we afraid to call the names? Desire company, Desire with Dave Kume, Face Ifeanyi, that Thomas Farah behind it.
So we're going to say no to Kush. We can't do Kush again. Liberia is now the center of drugs in this country. In West Africa, Liberia is the center of drugs. Liberia is the place where they can arrest 100 million drugs and nobody is in jail. It means somebody be saying that somewhere know about it. If you didn't know about it, people will be in jail, right? So
why are you rescuing? You spent 12 years. You rescued nothing. That when the country on a red path, they say you want rescue? No, man, no. Young people, you know, I want to say to all of you, congratulations. You went to register to vote. And that is the right thing you did. We must applaud you for that. This is your era. This is your time. This is your century. What are they rescuing? Rescue one, he spent 60 years in government. He are now rescue his own house. Who he will rescue? Right? 60 years in government. I spent 9 years in government. I have rescued you.
Are you bored and looking for where to express your thought on issues affecting Liberia?
Okay, let me say welcome wherever you are, however you are joining us. We'd like to welcome you to today's edition of the program, right? Today is Saturday, the 29th date of July 2023. So wherever you are, however you are joining us, we'd like to welcome you right today. Today is Saturday, yeah, this is the weekend, man. So yeah, let me say kudos to every one of you that are joining us from those of you watching us on Facebook, those of you watching us on our Twitch account, and as well as those of you watching us on our YouTube channel, right? Let's say kudos to you. Help us to share the live video, and do not forget to tell us where you are watching us from. Tell us where you are watching us from. We want to recognize you. So this is West Coast TV Liberia. West Coast TV Liberia is the online platform of the Best Communications Incorporated. And yeah, we are situated right here in Pinzio, seated outside the nation's capital, Monrovia. So wherever you are, however you are joining us today, we have some important discussion to delve into, right? But today we are going to like you are seeing right on your screen that we have a phone. Those of you out there that want to participate on the show, since we've been hosting the program, all of our program, we have not been allowing callers to call on the program. But today, especially those of you in Liberia, will not take call from on our WhatsApp, no, because we do not have a phone for now. But those of you in Liberia, you will be allowed to call us on the program, right? So today is the weekend. We say happy belated Independence Day to all of you. Happy belated Independence Day to all of you. So let me play this music. Let me take the music. Oh my God, it's not the music I want. It's not the music I want. Okay, let me see. I want to play Liberia music. Liberia is on the rise again.
Let's welcome.
Let me see if I can find it. Sorry, folks. I just thought I already queue it. Okay, this is it. This is it.
LBR.com.
So those of you out there, let me say good afternoon wherever you are. Good afternoon to you, those of you following us from Liberia. So my name is Ambassador Kona Rufus. I'm right there. I'm the Director General of West Coast TV Liberia. And I'm the producer and the host for this program, right? So you can just help us to share the live video. Just help us to share the live video.
You show us to give become the light. You show us to give become the light of Africa. You show me the fruit of your land, the fruit.
So Liberia will definitely eat the fruit of their land one day.
And you show me the fruit of your land, the fruit of your land, the fruit of your land. Hey, and never will you be strangers in your land, strangers in your land, strangers in your land. Hell, Liberia, hell, mama. Alright, your time is now. Alright, Liberia, alright, your time is now.
Arise, Liberia, arise, your time is now, right? Liberia, you have to arise because Liberians need to arise too, right? But Liberians cannot arise if Liberia does not arise, right? So wherever you are, however you are joining us, we'd like to welcome you here wherever you are. Just tell us where you are watching us from, and we will definitely recognize you, right? the man, Genesis Gompin say good afternoon, sir. I'm watching from Doe Community District 14, Maserati County. Well, I say kudos to you, my brother Genesis Gompin, right? Genesis Gompin. And the man Christian Marcel, he said, good afternoon, guys. Actually, is okay. I don't know why he meant, but that actually is. The man Samson Sumowo Jr. Samson Sumowo Jr. He said, trust me, President, we are going to win this election landslide. Okay. Let me say good news to you, Samson Sumowo Jr. Help us to share the live video, right? Those of you out there, just do the same. Let me say good afternoon to the mention. Let's say Gunpei. But we're there in the community, right? You Liberians shall eat the fruit of their land, right? So wherever you are joining us, I'd like to say welcome to West Coast TV Liberia. Come here shortly, we are going to begin our discussion, right? So you just help us to share the live video. So just help us to share the live video, right? Those of you watching us there, those of you on our Twitch account, we'd like to know those of you watching on our Twitch account, yes, as well as our YouTube channel. Just tell us, those of you on our Twitch, you have not commented there on YouTube, you have not commented there, so just let us know where you are watching us from. Please let us know where you are watching us from, so we can recognize you. So wherever you are, however you are joining us, we'd like to say welcome. Let's say welcome to West Coast TV Liberia. West Coast TV Liberia is the online platform of the Best Communications Incorporated. Yeah, let me go for this very short break again. I'll come back, then we begin our talking point. My God, okay, this is it.
All hail Liberia, hail. All hail. This glorious land of liberty shall long be ours. Though new her name, green be her fame, and mighty be her powers. Though new her name, green be her fame, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers, and mighty be her powers. In joy and gladness, with our hearts united, we shout the freedom of our rest benighted. Long live Liberia, happy land, a home of glorious liberty by God's command, a home of glorious liberty by God's liberty shall long be ours. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her powers. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her powers, and mighty. Be her vows, and mighty be her vows. In joy and gladness, with our hearts united, we shout the freedom of our rest benighted. Long live Liberia, happy land, a home of glorious liberty by God's command, a home of glorious liberty by God's command. God bless Liberia.
Okay, let me say welcome back, right? Yeah, I had to go for that very important break. So I'm gonna take in some water, right? You need to talk that small thing. So wherever you are, however you're joining us, we'd like to say welcome, right? So shortly we are going to begin our discussion, right? But I want to do something this morning. So I'm going to open the line for the next maybe 10 minutes. Those of you out there, you can call us and just tell us what's on your mind. Maybe something happened during the week, right? And tell us what's on your mind, right? And after that, we will begin our discussion, right? We want to hear from you, our viewers. So my name is Ambassador Conan Rivers. Let me say welcome to you wherever you are. Help us to share the live video. So you can call us on 0888 1587 06. 0888 1587 06. 0888 1587 06. Call us. Let's see. Those of you watching us. Just call us. Let's see if call us 0888 1587 06. 0888 1587 06. So let me see who will be the first to call this afternoon. If you are watching us from Liberia, not depending if you are watching us from Liberia. Okay, let me set this line. Good. Yeah, so howbeit, let's begin our discussion. Probably when you are there, you want to participate on the show, you can call us in number 0888 1587 06. 0888 15 87 06. Help us to share a live video, right? As you may be aware, right? The University of Liberia. We'll start with the University of Liberia. We have 2 talking points this morning, right? This afternoon, sorry. The University of Liberia, and the University of Liberia is the state-owned university being operated by the state, by the government of Liberia, and it is taking care of more than 20,000 students. More than 20,000 students. But the University of Liberia, to me, they have not been treated the way that they should be treated. They have not been treated that way. And the university itself haven't been treating students the way that students should be treated. The University of Liberia have been in the news, right? Since they closed, since they put up graduation in March. In March, the University of Liberia have been expected to open, but now the school should have been open, and the students should have been in school by now. But the school have failed to open because the faculty association have had problem with the school administration, with the authorities of the university. They want the university to meet up with certain demand. So the school should have opened May. In May, University of Liberia should have opened, but because of the faculty association failure to attend classes, they said they won't attend classes until the university meet up with their demand. In their demand, they talks about the welfare of teachers. They talked about those needed materials that will help them to work smoothly. They talked about the facility of the university. Lots of things in their demand, right? The University of Liberia did not open based on the refusal of the faculty association to attend classes. The faculty leadership, they called a meeting, and they went for that particular meeting, and in that meeting, the faculty association agreed that they will not attend classes unless the university meet up with their demand. Now, the university, along with the government of Liberia, have been in touch with the faculty association. They have been talking. They have been having some meetings behind the scene. And sometimes last week, a week before last, the faculty association put up a release. In that release, they agreed that they will go back to the classroom while the authority of the University of Liberia and the government of Liberia is meeting up with their plan. Now, since then, it has been more than a week since the release from the Faculty Association of the University of Liberia, calling on all faculty staff to return to classes, to go back to the university and carry on their responsibilities. The surprising thing here is, since that time, more than a week, the University of Liberia have failed to tell students when will the school open. The University of Liberia have failed. In fact, even those students, those who be students, those candidates that are registered for the entrance exam, haven't been able to write the entrance. Those people that are seeking admission at the university, they have not been able, majority of them haven't been able to get their admissions letter at the University of Liberia. And the University of Liberia has remained muted. The authority of the University of Liberia remained muted, and they are not telling the students anything. The university have failed since school closed March. They carry on graduation in March. In May, school should have opened, but up to now, school haven't opened yet. Classes haven't started yet. What is happening? The University of Liberia needs to speak out. They need to inform the students as to what is going on, what is the hold on. They had another problem with the provider of the entire e-learning system, Montana. According to Montana, they unilaterally decided to end the contract with them, which of course they owed Montana more than $200,000 United States dollars. It had to make Montana angry, and Montana shut down the entire e-learning platform where students use to register to play their courses. Montana have to shut it down. And it got students running helter-skelter. They were confused. What was happening at that time? Students were in the process of planning their courses. And Montana, without any prior notice, shut down the entire system. Today again, since the Faculty Association came out to say, okay, we will go back to the classes, the university have refused. We have been more than a week. They have not told the people. They have not told the students when will classes resume. Why will the University of Liberia keep treating the students in this form and manner? Why? The University of Liberia should be the place that every student in the Republic will want to go. The university, the state-run university, should be the place that every student in the Republic will be wishing to go. But right now, go and ask those young people that are graduating from secondary education, those young people that are graduating from high schools, go and interview them, go and hear from friends. The majority of them do not even dream of going to the University of Liberia. They prefer going to those private universities. The University of Liberia is not a place anymore that people will be eager to say they want to acquire tertiary education. Because it is believed, right, that if you want to stay long in university or in school, they attend the University of Liberia. If you want to remain in the University of Liberia and get old, they attend the University of Liberia. If you want to remain in university. The University of Liberia have become a place where when there's no option for you, when you do not have no other thing to do, you do not have the resources to attend any other university, and there's no option. You are turn right, you are turn left, and there's no option for you. Then that's the time you should choose the University of Liberia. That's how the University of Liberia have become. They deliberately delay students in the university. It has been 4 months now. 4 good months the university has refused to open. The university has failed to open 4 good months since the students left the school. It is complete 1 semester now. Complete 1 semester. Students are sitting. People haven't gotten their admission letter yet. Since the university said they were offering admission to students, those students are sat the entrances of the University of Liberia, and they passed the entrance. The University of Liberia, they have applied for their admission letter, and the University of Liberia have deliberately refused to give those students their admission letters. The University of Liberia have deliberately refused to give those candidates that paid for their entrance, that registered for the entrance. They have refused. And this is causing serious problem for students. Students are complaining. Enter various chat rooms. When you see in those chat rooms of students at the University of Liberia, they are complaining and they are running out of patience. They are running out of patience. And the University of Liberia is a state-run university, and we do not expect them. We do not expect the administration of the university headed by Dr. Nelson Sawolo. We do not expect the authority of the university headed by Dr. Sawolo Nelson, right? Julius Sawolo Nelson, to be deliberately refusing to open a state-run university. If there is a problem, the students, the public should be communicated with. The university is owned by the people of Liberia. It's not owned by Samuel Nelson or George Manewia. It's not owned by no individual. It's owned by the people of the country. So when the people of the country sending their students, their children at the university, if there is a problem that the university will not open in time, the university will not open sooner, the people should be communicated with. But the university have remained muted. They have failed to tell the masses, the people, why are they not being open by now. And this is going out of hand. The university needs to open. The students are complaining. The university needs to give admission to those students, to those who be students. The kids have applied for their admission letters. Then why is the university still holding on those admission? More than 3 months now, people applied for admission letters. They have not gotten the admission letters. What is unfolding? It has been almost 4 months now since the university closed. They have not opened. Okay, we left it on the faculty association, because the faculty association said they were not going to classes because the university refused to meet up with their demand. Now, the university as well as the government of Liberia have negotiated with the faculty association, and the faculty association have agreed to go back to classes. So what is the hold on that classes having resumed now, or classes having begun? What is the hold on? This Saul Nelson needs to talk to the Liberian people. Tell the people what is unfolding at the University of Liberia. The University of Liberia is not the personal property of Dr. Saul Nelson, neither the personal property of this administration. So if there is anything happening that is causing, that is preventing the school from opening since March, the people need to be aware. The students need to be adequately informed. But everything that the university does, they are proving the common man out there. They are proving the common man out there right. That the only way you can go to the University of Liberia if you have no other option to go to school in this country. And the University of Liberia should be the pride and joy of the state. People should be yearning to attend the University of Liberia. People should be joyful. People should be proud of themselves when they see themselves in the University of Liberia. But no, right now, go to ask those students in the University of Liberia. The majority of them, they will tell you that they do not even want to be in the University of Liberia, but because they do not have the needed resources. Look, the Saul Nelson and the administration of the University of Liberia, we believe that they need to speak. Let them tell the people of Liberia what is happening, what is stopping those students, those who be students from getting the admission. Let them tell us what is stopping those people that register for the entrance. What is stopping them from taking their entrance? Let them tell us. Let them tell us what is stopping the university from opening since March. Let them tell us. This thing that is always happening in Liberia, that when leaders, when people in certain position, and when something happens in the institution, they just remain mute. This thing must stop. This is the characteristics of a better leader. A better leader will always communicate with his or her people, informing them as to what is unfolding in their institution. So if something is happening in the University of Liberia that is stopping the administration from opening school, the students should be informed. The students should be communicated with. But to just remain mute, you are not telling the people what is happening. You are not telling the students what is happening. It is an affront. in the faces of those students. People went down there to seek education. They did not go there to just sit and for their time to be wasted. Sometimes we blame some of those students on the campus of the University of Liberia because they carry on protesting, but the majority of the blame go on the administration because the administration created the avenue for students to continuously protest on the campus of the University of Liberia. They created the avenue. Look at now, they are not speaking. So when students try to take things in their own hands, then we will start to blame them. I'm not saying it to say students should go and take the law into their own hands. But this thing where leaders remain mute when serious thing is happening in their entities, this thing need to stop. And the University of Liberia, they need to speak. Let them tell the people and tell us what is happening, what is stopping the administration from opening the semester. School should have been open by now. By August, September, according to the calendar event that they put up, August, September, early October, the semester should have been closed. Awaiting the election. But up to today's date, the administration hasn't tell us when will school open. Are they waiting for the election to pass? Let them tell us. If they want to wait for the election to pass, let them tell the people. There are some students in the university, they are here because they want to attend classes. But if the university will say, oh, we want to wait until after the elections period, those people will go back to the places they came from. They will go back to in their various counties to find something to do for them and their family. The University of Liberia must speak to the people. They must tell us what is unfolding, what is stopping the school from opening. Let them tell the people of Liberia. The woman that is sending her paper, woman that is sending her production, she wants to know why her son is not in school. She wants to know why her daughter is not in school. After she have paid the registration fee. She wants to know. The University of Liberia is not treating the people of Liberia right. The university is not treating the people of Liberia right. The thing of remaining muted, right? What serious thing is happening and people are complaining, but still you are being muted. It's bad. It shows that you do not care. And as a leader, the people that you lead, you should always be concerned for those people. So if you are heading an institution and the institution has problem, an institution like the University of Liberia, and the institution has problem, students expect themselves to be in classes by now, and the school haven't opened yet. It has been more than 3 months. Instead of you telling the people what is unfolding, you are there being muted. You are there, you are saying nothing to the people. Students are just confused, asking each other when will school open and when will school open and when will school open, calling teachers themselves. Teachers themselves do not know when will school open. This is bad. The University of Liberia should behave themselves that people out there, students will be equal. Students will say, no, I do not want to go to the United Metal University. I do not want to go Cotiton. I do not want to go MEU. But instead, I want to go to the University of Liberia because it is the pride and joy of the country. Because it is the state-owned. People should be having that joy to attend. But today, as those people out there, people that want to attend university, those people that are graduating from high school, go and ask them. They will prefer to go to even school that is not accredited. They will prefer to attend that school than the University of Liberia. Because the University of Liberia deliberately delays students. The students have their saying that says, you know the time you get into university, but you do not know the time you can leave from there. You know the time you can enter university, but you do not know the time you can leave from there. And sometimes when we see those students stay long in the university, we feel that some of them are dull. No. Some of them are not paying attention to their lesson. No. The majority of them, the reason why they stay long in the university because of the attitude of the university, the way in the university treat the students. Look at 4 months down, the school haven't opened yet. When the school is going to be open by now the first semester should have ended. By now. Or by now, maybe they're going to be talking about final. So maybe right after the elections, or even they were going to open for, by August or September, then in October, election month, they close for the election. Right after the election, they open and continue. Maybe from now to December, they talk about graduation. Then new people come out. But up to now, they haven't opened yet. They haven't opened yet. Oh yes. And we are hearing rumor that they want to wait for the election to pass. Why? Okay, let's agree you want to wait. Why not you inform the students? Why remain muted? Why? Why keep the students being confused? Why put the students in dilemma? Look, the authority of the University of Liberia needs to speak. They need to inform the people of Liberia. They need to inform the students of the university as to what is unfolding, what is stopping the administration from opening school, what is stopping the administration from issuing admission letters to those people that have already applied for the admission letters. What is stopping the administration from giving those people that register for the entrance, from administering their entrance? What is stopping them? The authority of the University of Liberia needs to do that. They need to do that. They think of just remain muted. Anything we are in authority, anything we want to do, we just do it. Look, the university is not a kindergarten. The University of Liberia is not a secondary or a primary school. It is the University of Liberia, and that's the reason why when you have your admission, is there Mr., Miss, or Mrs.? Not there boy or girl. So there's no child in the University of Liberia. So the same way that we have men and women in authority in the administration, that's the same way we have men and women as students. So you should treat them as men and women. Don't treat them like kids. Don't treat them like kids. The University of Liberia is not treating the students right. That's the first part when it comes to the issue of the University of Liberia. For us, we believe that the University of Liberia needs to inform the students as to what is unfolding, what is happening. The students need to be aware. Tell the student when will their classes begin. Let the students be aware. Not just sit and remain muted. No. Tell the people when will those people that apply for admission, who sat the entrance and they passed the entrance, they apply for admission. Tell them when will they receive their admission letters. The authority of the University of Liberia needs to inform the people. Tell the people of Liberia, those that are registered for the entrance, when will the entrance be administered to them? Let the people be duly informed. Not to just remain muted. The people need to be duly informed. So when they are informed, then they will know what step to take next. What to do next while they await the university to open. But not to just keep them in dilemma. Some people want to travel to other parts of the country, but because they have the belief that school will soon open, we are getting complaints. Students have come to us to ask us. They want to go, but because they believe that school will soon open, months after months, they're just waiting. And this is very much bad. It's bad today, it'll be bad tomorrow. So folks, let me say wherever you are, however you are joining us, this is West Coast TV Liberia. West Coast TV Liberia is the online platform of the Best Communications Incorporated. My name is Ambassador Kona Rufus. I am the producer and presenter on the program today. So wherever you are, we let us say kudos to you. Help us to share the live video. Tell us where you are watching us from. So if you want to have your say on the issue of the University of Liberia, you can call the number that's running on your screen there, 0888 15 8706. 0888 15 8706. Let me see if this one is on. Okay, it's on. 0888 15 8706. If you want to have your say, the University of Liberia is the University of the people. So when everything is happening in the university, it will affect the people. For us, those things that affect the people of Liberia, these are the things that we will speak about. We will speak about. So that's the first part when it comes to the University of Liberia. Let me show you the photo. Then we begin the second part of the university. Let me put it right here. See it? That is the building, one of those buildings at the University of Liberia on Capitol Hill, the Capitol Hill campus. That is the Capitol Hill campus of the University of Liberia. That is one of the buildings on the Capitol Hill campus of the University of Liberia. See how nasty that building is. The state-run university. The state-run university. See how nasty that building is. See for yourself, folks. So imagine a student from Kenya, a student from Ghana, a student from Sierra Leone, right, is seeing such building, and he's been told that that building is the building of the University of Liberia, the university that is owned and operated by the state. The university that should be the biggest in the country. Telling that man that that is the building. Folks, imagine how will that particular young man or that particular young lady or that particular person feel about the country. Imagine. Let me show you more. Let me show you more. Let me take this one there. Let me show you more, right? This is in one of the building. This is the FQ. With FQ building. Yeah, this is in the building, in one of the buildings. Yeah, the FQ building. This is one of the buildings, right? See for yourself. See how the place is leaking. So imagine students being in that class, in that area. Imagine us telling people that this is in one of the classes of the state-run university in the Republic of Liberia. You think someone will take Liberia serious? See that. See that for yourself. See how nasty it is. Let me bring you more. I want you to see all. Oh my God. Okay. See, folks. See bathroom. See bathroom. You see it on the female, right? You see it on the door, that female. That female already. Imagine seeing your wife or your sister, your children, attending the University of Liberia and they're going to use that area. You will get to know. That's the reason why most of our people are sick in this country. Because they're going to infection the person will get from that place. That female will get from that particular place. They're going to attend the university and probably nature caught up with them. They enter in that area. See the outside part of the area, how dirty it is. So imagine how will the inside part be. If they cannot take care of the outside part, imagine how will the internal part of that area be. See how nasty it is. These are things, sometimes it hurts us. It hurts us as Liberians. Some of us that really love this country, when we see these things, when we see our leaders behaving to us in the form and manner, for God's sake, how will a state-run university bathroom be looking like this? For God's sake, man. For God's sake. Let's agree that we have the lowest budget in the world. Let's agree. But for God's sake, how will our state-run university, not private university, but it's owned by the state, the bathroom look like that? who will feel good, who will feel comfortable to attend school like that. To attend school, that when you enter a barn, how the barn will be. Who will feel comfortable? Listen, let me take it from there first. The free tuition policy by the president, it is not bad, right? It's not bad because it is taking some burden from the head of parents. And some individuals are paying their school fee for themselves. So the free tuition is not bad. But don't worry, guess what? If before the pronouncement of the free tuition policy, right, there should have been lots of consultation being done to know, one, how will the building of the University of Liberia, how the university shall have been will be taken care of if the pronouncement be made. Let's say this, right? Even before the free tuition announcement, right? The building was still looking like that. So I'm not saying it is because of free tuition that's why the building like that. No, don't get me wrong. Manaseli regime, the building was looking like that. It's clear. The building was still messed up. The barn was still messed up. That's truth. But listen, as a government who prioritizes the young people, because the young people really voted this administration. The young people really voted the George Weah administration. They gave their all. They were behind 4-4 and they make sure that he won the election. Now, as a president who prioritizes the young people and the University of Liberia being dominated by young people, you want to pronounce free tuition is good, but before pronouncing it, have some level of consultations with educational authorities in the country. Look at the environment of the university. Be able to find out how will it be solved, right? What will those problems on the campuses of the University of Liberia? The problem the university have, right? How will it be solved? The issue of the bathroom, the issue of the dirtiness of the building, the issue of the building leaking, all of those things. Find a source of how those problems will be solved. When you find it, then you can come out to make to make a free tuition policy, to make that pronouncement. But the government did not, because they wanted to show up that indeed they would love the people. So you just want to make pronouncement. Today, see the problem that the university is faced with. The people are attending the university, but the university is not conducive for people to even sit in classes. The university campus is messed up. All of the barrooms on the campuses of the University of Liberia, they are messed up. Even our female does not feel comfortable. For us, the men, we look at ourselves. We can stay, we can look so, we look so. Men can look so and look so, they stay something away, just do the urinate. But for our females, imagine the campus of the University I can be packed. Then a female is in the public urinating. See how disgraceful it is. And that lady will have no other option, but because she do not want to get sick, to enter that dirty bathroom. So she would prefer to go in the public and urinate there, where people just maybe look out for some time, and after that, she'll go away. She will prefer that than to go in a bathroom that when she leave from there, she will get sick. She will leave from there with infection. She will leave from there with other sicknesses and diseases. So we are disgracing our females, all because our leaders have failed to do the rightful thing. When students will be sitting in class, when we're reading, they see them, they packing, they dressing one side of the class. Entire classroom is messed up with water. It's leaking. Look, this is the time that the government of Liberia prioritize things that should be prioritized. The young people, they are the future of this country. And for Liberia to have a better future, the young people must be educated. And we are in the 21st century. Liberian students should be learning under a very good atmosphere. Let's see the building. See the classes. How messed up it is. The University of Liberia, the government of the Republic of Liberia must prioritize what that should be prioritized. The legislators, they should stop allocating the people money to themselves because of what they want to benefit. Right now we are getting report that before they pass the recast budget, they receive 30,000 each. Before they pass the recast budget, each lawmaker received 30,000 each. So each lawmaker is receiving 30,000. And the people that voted them, they are sitting in mess up area. The people that voted them, they are entering dirty bathroom. Look. And that is the reason why sometimes I get angry with our people, with we Liberians. Because these people are coming again. They are about to platform us. We are sitting and looking. I think we are the one running after them. Because we say we want to we'll get something little. They will give us one bag of rice. They will give us $10. They will put $20 in our pocket. We are the ones. It will not help us. It will not help us. So this is the time that the government of the Republic of Liberia prioritize those things that needs to be prioritized. The people that voted you into office, you are turning your back on them. Because we are around election time, so they act as if they say they care. But they do not care. If they care, they will face the University of Liberia campus. They will renovate the campus of the University of Liberia. There were students protested. There were lots of protests for that university campus to be renovated. They say, oh, they were renovating it. They used 2 to 3 weeks, acting as if to say they were renovating it. As soon as the nurse went down, they left from there. This is bad. This is complete wickedness. This is complete wickedness. See how nasty the building is. But yet, the president and his officials, the legislators, as well as the ministers, they only care for themselves. They only care for they and their family. Because their children are not in Liberia. They are not going to school in Liberia, so they don't care. The majority of them have sent their children out of the country. They are attending good schools out of the country, in next man's country. They are seeing other people, how those people prioritize education, how those people campuses look. They see it. They took their children and send their children in those places to acquire the best of education. But they don't care for the masses. They don't care for we, the Liberians. They just don't care. When you talk on these things, then someone say you hate the government, you hate the president. This thing must stop. We should stop treating our people in this form and manner. There's the time that the government of Liberia pay attention to the University of Liberia. The University of Liberia needs to be renovated. The place is too nasty. They should stop treating our students in the form and manner in which they are treated them. They should stop disgracing our females. The president calls himself a feminist. He says he's the feminine chief of the Republic of Liberia. They should start treating people in the form and manner in which they are treated them. They should stop sapphoning the people's money and let them spend the money on the people. Let's stop those things. We saw here when the finance minister here in Jawa, they were coming from Lofa County. They made accident. They took the finance minister, they sent him Turkey. While they took the Jawa, they sent him JFK to go lay down there. Then they sent the finance minister Turkey to go get health care. So for God's sake, how will you be that wicked? Then someone talk about Liberia health is improving. Liberia health sector improving. Then why the finance minister did not acquire healthcare in this country, but you have to go Turkey. That's the same thing they do with the University of Liberia. The university is there. We have our teachers. They are giving their best. Our teachers are giving their best, but the government, they are reneging on their responsibility. See how messed up the building is. See how dirty it is. See how messed up the barrel is. Until the females on the campus of the University of Liberia, they don't find it conducive anymore to go and use of the bathroom. They prefer going out to be disgraced. Where other men will see their nakedness, other people will see their nakedness. They prefer them to go get sickness. We're disgracing our females. Then some of the president can say I'm feminist in chief. You are feminist in chief, you prioritize those things. You will prioritize those things that affect the life of the people, the females. You prioritize the thing that affect the young people that voted in the office, who are womanly. You will prioritize those things. There's the time, right, that we say those things. Now we are in the election period. They are coming out again. All those money that they have stored over the years, they are breaking it to cajole the people of Liberia. And Liberia are being carried away again. Liberians are being carried away again. Forgetting to know the suffering that they are currently in. Listen, someone gave you $10, someone gave you $15, $20, it cannot help you for the next 6 years. If a lawmaker wants to help you, he will help you to call for instance, the University of Liberia to be transformed. But I may prefer taking 30,000 points. They feel that they took another 30,000 again. Took 30,000 points in your pocket to go support he and his family with it. Then he come, he take 20 hours from there and give it to you, or 10 hours from there and give it to you. He say, yeah, the man left me, the man is good. Is that good? These things must stop. Our people must start treating us in the form and manner, must start treating the Liberian people in the form and manner in which they are doing. Liberia and Liberians deserve better. Liberia and Liberians deserve better. Let us stop these things. Let us stop these things. Should not sit here and meet our worth if these things are happening. Because we believe that someone will call, will say we are against the government, we are against the people. We don't care. Whatever they want to say, let them say it. Well, one thing I tell people, history has its way of judging everyone. Either you be judged positively or you be judged negatively. So if you try to treat the interests of the ordinary people because of the little or nothing you will get today, history will judge you. These people that are wrecking the state, these people that are looting this country, trust me, history will judge them. History will judge them. So the government of Liberia needs to pay keen attention to the State University of Liberia. Let us stop messing with the interests of the people. Let us stop messing up with the interests of the people. Go to neighboring countries. Go to neighboring countries. See how those people are prioritizing education. The first thing when you see building, go Ghana. Go to the Accra University. When you see the building, if even you don't want to go to school, you will get this, you'll get appetite to go to school. Just the building alone. We are not talking about the equipment, the facility they have in those buildings. But in Liberia, we do not even have good correct building. Then what we get? A computer, we get good computer system in the building. We were not. To even pin the building, we have to provide pin. Why will it take the government of Liberia to pin the building of the University of Liberia? Wow, how much it will cost? To provide the resources just to buy a pin and pin that building. How much dollar it will cost? Jesus wept. How much it will cost for the University of for the government of Liberia to just provide money just to pin that building, those buildings in campus? How much it will cost? How much it will cost? How much dollar it will cost the government to improve the water system in the, so that the bank will not be messed up? How much dollar it will cost? How much dollar will it cost? But they do not care. They just do not care. This is Liberia we have for you folks. This is the country we have. And when our people go out there, when they see other people, they will praise those people facilities. When I was in Ghana, when we were in this place, but they are not able to bring the same thing here. To implement those things in Liberia, they are not able to. They are not able to. This must stop. I just now I'm saying anything, folks. Let me say this. So come here, folks. Let me put this. Okay, sorry. This thing must stop, right? This thing must stop. Liberia belongs to all Liberians, and every Liberian should be treated equally as the Constitution demands. No one is more Liberians than their friend. No one is more Liberian than their friend. Everyone is equal before the law. And since everyone is equal before the law, everyone should be treated equally. Everyone should be treated equally. So folks, let me go for this very short. We're going to come back to go to our next talking point, right? Go for this very short. We're going to go to our next talking point.
Are you bored looking for where to express your thought on issues affecting Liberia? Join West Coast TV Liberia for the program The Hot Talk. The Hot Talk is a 1 hour 30 minutes program that focuses on issues affecting Liberia ranging from health, agriculture, education, politics as well as human interest. On The Hot Talk we speak truth to power without fear or favor. Join your host Ambassador Kona Rufus this and every Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. for the program The Hot Talk. The Hot Talk comes to you only on West Coast TV Liberia, the pride of the nation.
Are you bored and is looking for where to get all of your latest news from Liberia, Africa, and the world? Join West Coast TV Liberia from Monday to Friday as we give you all of the happenings from Liberia, Africa, and the world. We bring to issues of politics, health, agriculture, the economy as well as human interest. So join us every day from Monday to Friday to get all of the news that you can use.
Hello everyone. My name is Amanda Kwokoi. I am a Liberian based in Canada, but I am currently in Liberia for vocation. I want to encourage all Liberians to always tune in to West Coast TV Liberia. It is the best online television in our country. Join me, let us always watch West Coast TV Liberia for all of the happenings from the 15 counties of Liberia and the rest of the world. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Dr. Enzo Ferrari from New York City, United States of America. Whenever I am online, I always tune in to West Coast TV Liberia. It is the best in West Africa. Always join me, let us watch the many beautiful contents on West Coast TV Liberia. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Kira from Manchester City, the United Kingdom. Whenever I am online, I always tune in to West Coast TV Liberia. I am a huge fan of the Hot Talk with Ambassador Kona Rufus. So join me, let us watch West Coast TV Liberia together for the best content. I thank you.
Wait, you said what's your name?
John Watson, we call it from women community.
Yeah, so what you say about this election?
Thank you very much. I would prefer the paper to go.
Who is your papi?
JB.
Why?
Thank you very much. Because one father, the soccer that was taking in the country is not small thing.
The suffering?
Yeah, suffering. And second day, when that paper win, we'll able to get a job.
How?
Thank you very much. Now the men that in power now, saying enter in the care. 6 years, there are no job. There are no job.
But who they cause?
Who they cause? He not cater to the job.
What you mean?
That's what I mean. He's a man, a football player.
Oh, so football player can?
Yeah, he not no politics. He not no politics. So I'll tell you that you must deal with the devil that you know that you now see before in your life.
Yeah, but the man served already for 6 years.
Oh man, I will tell you that. I'm telling you that. We are behind. We're not behind your. We are behind. We are behind Joseph Walker.
Yeah, but say you now because
we are many you.
Why?
I'm telling you that for not by my war. Thank you very much. This year, particularly the Ottawa 10. Joseph Walker will take the care.
Are you from Lofa?
I'm from Fasawota, Kolamon District.
So, but why you don't like open business?
My brother, let it down one day, my brother. I said I will tire with the mayor. Thank you very much. I'm leaving you. I'm from the bush in my brick road.
But why every time, every one of you in Lofa, many of you keep saying that you're not like. I just want to know one main reason because you say the men that focus.
I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that man when you continue with the country here, even the ants will not even get ready to eat on the ground.
The ants?
The ants, yes.
Why?
Thank you very much. They put that on the working with your government. That no feel help enjoying the country here.
But they got people also from Lofa that working with your
my brother, let it down one day, my brother. My uncle, he working with minister, I call it Joseph Jala. Often the same for several times. They may one day not know my niece.
But you want all of them to know your.
I want to know about, but the man saying that nobody gave him voting. He's a remote for how they call it, man. Thomas Fala.
You mean Joseph? Wait. Pastor Jala that removed for Thomas Fala?
Thank you very much. I'm telling you today, lovely.
But how somebody will be removed for another?
My brother, go so, like how he doing. So
he only.
I will tell you that for the carbon to go to our home, there are no road. There are no good bridge.
But the major to power.
My brother, let forget what I'm man. Let be so.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm just my colleague, yeah?
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
They're giving the candidate there for who to wear because they can sleep. Go! But let me say something to you. Hold on, let me say something to you. I said to you, every year they come with the same story.
I was president of the Senate, and for all the time I was president of the Senate, my job was to sit down and direct the debate. So you put your hand up, I recognize you. I'm telling you, one day, Mr. Weir never put a hand up.
Yes, you are correct. You will not see my hand because every time I put it on, you'll be sleeping. So how you see my hand? Mr. President, you not be. Now you see my hand.
I use the opportunity of the call to tell Ambassador Boakai very firmly that I, Henry Pedro Costa, would not continue to support him if he picked Jeremiah Kun as his running mate. Because I believe Jeremiah Kun stands for nothing and has spent all his years in the House and in the Liberian Senate busy enriching himself, voting for every bad deal that came before him, and never once stood up for the Liberian people's interests.
If you are awarding contract to a company and you know the background of that company, it get big government official behind it, and you award a contract, and they are failing to perform on the contract, then you're scared to go after them. What did you award a contract? For them, New Millennium is one of the construction companies that got contract with over $1 million. It's connected to Representative Edward Katia and Representative Thomas Farah. Why are we afraid to call the names? Desire Company, Desire with Dave Kume, Face Infire.
Sorry, folks. Welcome back. Wherever you are, welcome back. Yeah, we just thought to go for the break. So we've been talking about the University of Liberia, all right? The failure of the University of Liberia to open classes, and why, if there is something they are not informing the people, why they are not opening classes, they are not resuming. And we also talked about the university failure, right? To give admission to those people that deserve it, already applied for it. So they start the entrance rather, and they took it, they passed, and they applied for the admission. So we believe that they need to give those people the admission letters. The issue of the entrance, since people register for the entrance, they have not taken the entrance yet. We believe they need to tell us if there's anything the people of Liberia deserve to know, because the people of Liberia owns the university. It's not owned by Dr. Nelson and his team at the University of Liberia. It's not owned by the president and his cabinet, neither the legislators. It's owned by every Liberian. So when anything happening, you are just managing it. So when anything is happening, tell the owners, you the manager, tell the owners what is unfolding. So that's why some of us we believe. We are calling on them to do that correctly. And next thing we've been talking about is the level of dirt that have taken over the University of Liberia. Right? The university is dirty, it stinks, and it is not a place for students to be. So we are calling on the government of Liberia to prioritize the University of Liberia. Let them prioritize the University of Liberia. So we're clear. Let them prioritize it. Let them prioritize the University of Liberia. The University of Liberia should be the biggest university in the country. We'll remain consistent. We'll remain consistent until the University of Liberia can be treated in a manner and form that it should be treated. We are clear. We'll remain consistent that the University of Liberia be treated in the form and manner that it should be treated. It should not be treated in this form and manner. It should not be like the people of Liberia do not deserve better. So we're clear about that. We are very, very much clear. The University of Liberia is state-owned, and it should be treated like a state-owned university. So say many thanks to you for joining us here too. Many thanks to you. But the number is there. Those of you that have been following the show, maybe you want to have your say on the program. You can call 0888 15 8706. 0888 15 8706. 0888 158706. Cell 888 When you call us, you will be live on West Coast TV Liberia, and you will have your say. What do you think about the university? What do you think about the university? What's unfolding? What's your thought? Is it better like that? Is that how you want for the state-owned? What is the course? For me, the course is our leader do not just want it to be handled. It just do not want to settle the problem at the University of Liberia. Do not just want to clean the university, because they feel that their children are not in the University of Liberia. And it's bad, and we're calling on them to desist. They need to desist from it. They need to desist. The University of Liberia belongs to Liberian people, and Liberian people employ them to take care of it. So they did not employ you to siphon the money for your personal use. So say many thanks to you folks for joining us. I want to see something, anything, we will resume the program, right? Have a blessed time for now.